What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So it feels really weird recording 2 days in a row, so I usually don't do that. I'm very bad at keeping up to date with posting and making content, but today we're finally getting to work on the bike. The last video we weren't able to because it started raining pretty much as soon as I was done recording the unboxing part of it. Not only that, but I exceeded my time limit to begin with, but it's cool because I don't really care that much. You know, you guys will watch how much you want to watch, how much you don't want to watch. But yeah, like I said, today we're working on the bike. I'm just gonna start off with getting some zip ties off, taking some cosmetic things off, and just kind of tidying up everything that's on the bike. And then I'm gonna start working on the rims. I'm gonna get painting done, and then I think I'm gonna do the forks as well, so that I'm gonna take off the front fender and I'm going to take off the bars and the number plate, and then just try to wire wheel it down as much as I can, tape it off a little bit, and get it all thrown together. So I currently don't have a computer to be really editing as much as I would edit my old videos. That's why you don't see the large watermark anymore. So excuse me if I screw anything up, or if I just, you know, have a hard time trying to say whatever. Closest thing to editing I can really do, other than putting clips together, is I can pause the recording and then just hit play, and it'll all be part of the same video, so I don't have to try to merge a bunch of clips together. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the most part. But also, I hope you guys like the new intro. I definitely think it's better. I'm not going to be putting the long outro that used to be the intro at the end of every video, but I will be putting it in some videos because I really like that one too. But yeah, I just made that intro, so I hope you guys like it, and let's get into taking some of these zip ties off. It was a pain in the ass to get the camera set up, but I did it. That's all that matters. I had to move the whole bike over, and it's not a very heavy bike, but it's definitely not easy because I have it sitting on a stand and it doesn't have wheels on it right now, so it's not that easy to move. I had to move it away from the bench that you guys are sitting on. But anyway, let's get into it. So I just have a bunch of zip ties from like different things I've put on or tried to fix on the bike that I just couldn't like do anything else with. Also, I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you guys can see the whole bike. Good. So I put this little thing back here. Has a zipper on it. I can open it up, and then it has a real thick plastic, waterproof, airtight box. And that's just for like my phone and my wallet and credentials, you know, whatever I would possibly need. It's gonna go back there, but it also seconds as a passenger seat, which is really cool. And that's why I wanted to put something back there, because I think when I get the 12 bar made, it'll make this a little sturdier. It's currently not super sturdy, but it's welded on there with steel, so yeah. Make sure all your zip ties are down tight when you're doing any type of DIY stuff like this to your bike, because especially if you're gonna have people sitting on it, you don't want them to slide off, which I won't be having people on this bike often, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm not gonna have a passenger on my bike, because me and Logan like to ride together, and he doesn't have a bike right now, so he's working on it. Paul's bike broke down in one of the previous videos from earlier this year, like end of last year. His shift lever broke, and we fixed it with a GoPro bolt, and it works surprisingly well. And then we got it fixed with like an actual bolt. But not only did he break his shifter bolt, but I'm pretty sure he either blew the bike up or destroyed the clutch out of it, because the easiest way to say it is he had 6 neutrals. So that's its current condition. 6 neutrals. Can't really go anywhere or do a whole bunch. It's kind of just sitting in his garage right now, but that's definitely on the list for things that we need to get done. Along with my bike, he needs to get his bike fixed so that we can go riding together again and make more content together, because he's one of my best friends that I ride with. It's probably one of the more fun ones to ride with, just because, like, even though we're not that great at doing stunts right now, we still try and we fool around together. He's been with me for pretty much the entirety of the channel, like the entire existence of the channel, so I got mad respect for him, and I just love hanging out with him. I love recording with him. He's just a positive vibe to be around. But it's gonna be complicated trying to make videos with him now, because as I mentioned in the previous video, some things came up that gave me extra time on my hands, and that's why I can record. But that circumstance included him, and I mean, not only does he have work, but now he's just kind of trapped at home right now, so not the best for him, at least, but I'm chilling. Can't believe I've never trimmed up these zip ties that I had holding the wires to the frame in the whole year that I had it. And that brings me to something else as well. Coming October 19th, I believe, will be the full 1-year anniversary of me buying this bike. So I'm going to try to do a special video for it, and then I'm going to try to do some stuff for Halloween as well. But now that I got all the zip ties trimmed down, I'm going to get that final bolt off of the front fender, and then I'm going to take off the bolt, the bars and the light, so that I can get as close to all that silver as possible, because I'm not 100% sure what all I'm going to paint. So I might have to cut these zip ties as well, because I might have to move the wires out of the way. But I would like to make these all black, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, so there's a good possibility all this like silver that's on the tree and the forks, those will all be gold most likely, and then everything else, the fake tank, the seat, the frame, that's all going to be black, and then the rims are also going to be gold. So I'm going to get working on that now. So I'm going to start with the front fender. Also, guys, if you've never seen them before, these were the bolts that came originally in my bar mounts. and they didn't go down very far, but they not only did the top strip out, but the entire hole that they bolted down into stripped out as well. So we just put these ones on, but now we finally have our own risers, brand new risers that we can use, so I'm pretty stoked. But yeah, I need to get this last bolt off of the front fender because I was already attempting to take it off, but I did not finish because it's not only is it very dirty, but I had a hard time just getting down in there. Okay. Worst part about this is that I almost have to get completely under the bike just because of the fact that I can't see at all what I'm doing. My adapter. Not only that, but it's just a pain in the ass with all this mud under here. Oh, come on, get back on there. Just gotta sit here and knock dirt off of it. That's not working. I'm almost thinking that it's just not the right size, but it's kind of hard to tell because it's just not clean enough to really be doing this, but I'm doing it anyway. Maybe I can lightly brush the underneath of it with the wire wheel and clean some of it up, but the motor's gonna need washed. I'm gonna have to power wash that. It's pretty bad. There you go. You almost had it. Damn, bro. I don't think I have a bigger one either. Might have just found it. Hoping I did. I don't want to have to sit here and make this video half an hour to an hour long just because I'm sitting here trying to find the right. Oh, this is hurting my neck. It's probably gonna fall on me, so I should probably not lay directly under it. I literally almost have it completely off. There it is. So yeah, just to show you guys, that's the piece that goes under to mount to kind of pinch it together, and then this is my front fender, and it is absolutely filthy. This bike hasn't been washed in a good while. At least not deep washed. Which might be something else I do today. I definitely want to get the exhaust off. I already have the air filter off. The carburetor is going to need to come off soon. But those aren't things that I'm necessarily worried about right now. Yeah, I don't have a fucking... Now I'm getting the light off. It really just consists of 2 bolts because it's bolted directly onto a bracket. Hopefully I have a wrench to fit though, because I do not have the right socket. Perfect. And then I should have the right socket for the other one because it's quite small. Oh no. It's an 8mm, and I do not have one. But not to worry, because I might have something smaller to fit. Or similar, at least. Like right there. But yeah, we made a, I can finally show you guys this because I didn't make a video, but we didn't make a video on the light or installing it at all. Really didn't record anything about it. I just kind of showed it to you guys. So also sorry if me taking these things off takes a little longer. This ratchet that I have from my toolkit's a little beat up. The bearing in it that makes it spin really isn't the best condition, so I'm actually going to go get another one, and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I got gloves, I got a better ratchet, and now hopefully this won't take as long. Also got to make sure it's turning the right way, or else I'm never going to get this bolt off because I'll be tightening it. First bolt out. I will put these bolts back in the mount that they come off of as soon as I am done with painting and whatever else that I do. This video may end up making me come out here and work at night, just so that I can just so that I can put all this stuff back on after the paint dries. This one came out a lot easier. So I'll show you guys real quick what it looks like. I'm already in the 20-minute range. This video is probably going to be pretty long, and I'm going to start cutting it a lot more. But this is the original bracket for the light that came with the bike. The reason that I got a new light was because the old light just wasn't anywhere near bright enough. So I got this one. It's a 3-inch LED. That's pretty much all I know about it. And we just made this custom bracket out of some steel. Sits right down in there, pretty much, and bolt it up. But the problem is that we do not have it hooked up yet, because this is the plug for this light, and this is the plug for the stock light. So we have to either get an adapter or we have to rewire it, which we have yet to do, but hopefully I can get this done along with the new parts getting put on the motor and everything like that, and all the welding that has to be done. But for now, I can sit up here with the rest of the parts, and I'm going to take the bars off real quick, and then the next clip you'll see is me doing the wire wheeling the rims, so to prep for paint, and then I'll paint them and I'll show you guys them when they're done painted. So bars are off of it. They are a little damaged from the risers, but like I said in the last video, if you want to get a set of bars like this for your mini bike, these are Pro Taper CR50 handlebars. The right size. You're just going to want to get different risers because mine were too wide. So hopefully the new risers will work better. I don't know how well they're going to work, if they actually work at all, but like I said, hopefully they'll work better. But we got that off, and now really all we have to do is get the rims done real quick, and then see about doing this and how much we want to do of it. I think I might just do the bottom and just eventually paint up here and all this black to match with the rest of the bike, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so the rims and part of the forks are painted. I cleaned up the front fender and got it all covered up. My gloves are covered in gold paint now, but I will showcase everything in the next video, so make sure to like, subscribe, and check out the next one. I'll see y'all later. Peace.